Alright, I believe we should be green. I think we are green. That means I can link the stream. Yes, I can. Alright. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. Okay. Remember... Alright, so hello and welcome ladies and gentlemen to MMS Formula 1, not Formula 1, IndyCar. What am I talking about? Yeah. This is MMS IndyCar. We're here at the Hockenheim Ring for qualifying. The last minute entry luckily got put in on time, so welcome Yuto Horigome to the field. No other changes apart from that. Yeah, no other changes, so I believe the first, not first in history, but I think the only Japanese driver in the field. But anyways, the qualifying has begun now. That's Ulken Doptar leaving the track, as well as Matthias van der Schut for Nick Tanda, yada yada yada, so... yeah, we're gonna go with Matthias van der Schut for the qualifying lap. And overall to start the session, so welcome everyone that's like gonna join now. Yeah, this is qualifying 20 minutes in front of us, so not much gonna happen really. We're just gonna watch the cars go by and see what comes of it. Actually, let me go with Yuto Horiyama, our rookie for this race. Very nice livery there. Ignore the Chevy logo. I didn't really bother to change the livery all that much. Obviously, Penske declared that they are using the glorious Toyota engine that's also being used by Kazakhstan Racing. So there's that. Right, so as he exits Zax, we're gonna see what he can do. I mean, I'm curious to see what a man can do. He hasn't really been signed anywhere else, trying to find his way in the world of MMS, but here we go, the lap begins. He will encounter some traffic. Adrian Fraser behind him. There we go, exits the first corner, not bad. Mick Johnson in front, though that might be a bit of an issue. To the inside, Johnson cuts in front. That's a collision. That's not looking good for Yuta as he drops behind Fraser. He rides the curb aggressively there, and it's not looking good for Yuta at the moment. Looking at the timing sheet, nobody improving just yet. Not having any reports on the stream not being on, so I hope everyone is watching. At least everyone that can is watching. Anyways, yeah, Yuta at the moment gonna exit the first sector. He's into the second sector, about to leave it as well, into the Mercedes-Benz Arena. He lost some time on Fraser. I believe the Panos will excel in sector 3. This is where I think they have the most grip in the Bridgestone tyres, and this is where they do the best. So there you go, Ulken Doptar sets the fastest lap. Tanda is at the moment the slowest. Van der Schut in second there. Sorry, going for a move onto Adrian Fraser. I don't think the British driver will take a liking to that. That's a bit iffy if you want to make overtakes on qualifying laps. There's this 1.4 seconds lost. He's going to be in front of Tanda, but let's see what Yuta can do. He's in front of Tanda. Fraser lost time in that battle as well. So naughty stuff from both of them. Fraser's still on the lap though. He's not giving up, as that's Luke Herhold, brother of the Formula 1 World Champion now. Fastest. Right. Anybody on the lap? Yes, it's Mikhail Bardachenko, but he's coming into the pits despite the improvement. Jack Kara trying to manage his way through the field, but there is Zedan Kaya, the Filipino driver who we're going to focus on right now. For his lap, as for some reason... Oh yeah, they use the same camera sets, right. Okay, there we go. There we go, this should do it. I'm gonna open the team radio chat and social media and all that stuff so I can report. But yeah, there we go. Zelenko starts his lap, rides the curve aggressively, has to put opposite lock. And he's coming in, he's abandoning his lap instantly as Erik Landal goes fastest. Zelenko is, Jack Cara, sorry, major traffic as the championship leader Roberto Moreira right behind him. Moreira will have slipstream, but I don't think he's going to be all too happy about, you know, Cara being in front, as I believe, yeah, Ulken Dopter has improved, so same with Mark Tander, that leaves Horigome, as currently the last car as Luke Heckelt improves the 1:20.9, a very good lap time from the man. At the moment, Jack Cara, though, only 72 hundredths of a second behind the Luke Heckelt, but Roberto Moreira is lining himself up for a move to the inside. The man, they're both on lap times, though I don't understand this, but Moreira doesn't care. Moreira goes for a move and Moreira gets it. Championship leader attitude right there, as exiting sector 2, it's not the best of exits for the Australian driver. 1.8 down, that's not good. The overtakes, the racing that these guys did really hindered their pace there. Ari Soilu's on the lap as well. Obviously, if a car crashes in qualifying, I am obligated to respawn them and hope they set a lap time, otherwise a factor does glitch out. So I hope we don't have an Ari Soilen away moment like we had in St. Pete. But yeah, Roberto Moreira sets a lap time, and it's not a bad one. He's 11th, but the Jack Cara at the moment not looking good. Shimon Witt on a lap, not doing too bad at the moment in the Rebellion. Obviously, the team is struggling, but Shimon is doing his best to improve, to try and put that car into points, you know. I think that would be a good goal, as he's going to set a good lap time here, goes 6th fastest, so nice stuff there from the Polish driver. Pedro Dell'Ami on the lap as well, in the Filipowski car. Filipowski, of course, now since LMS is starting, has announced that they will be fielding a factory-backed entry with Celine, so that would be a very, very interesting undertaking from them. They have grown quite a bit in the world of MMS ever since their starts here in IndyCar. But yeah, he's now 3/10 off of Luke Herhold. Johannes Afgnaget goes P3. I can see Hertz in 4th and Ari Soil in 5th. That's Ylva Spanberger. Weitz now going 12th fastest. Many cars still not setting a lap time, so plenty of action yet to happen. Of course, don't forget to watch the Formula 1 race, which will happen around an hour after this one, where we will be racing at the same circuit, but in the rain, as it has been forecasted, so it's going to be a mad German Grand Prix. As Pedro de Lam goes 8th fastest, that's a good result for him. Jacques Gutierrez is now leaving the pits, as Marcos Aguirre now on lap, going to go on board with him for the remainder of the lap with the EVC Motorsport car. Welcome, Giuseppe. I suppose I can solo commentate it, but I do need a bit of FIA help, so that would be needed. Yes, I probably should also do this. You can FIA. I can handle it. Alright, there you go. The Discord is kind of hitting the stream at the moment, which is not looking good. Giuseppe is saying hello. I'm Seppi. Would you can you use the YouTube to do incidents? Because okay, never mind. I think yeah, because currently the transmission because of Discord is going all over the place. As it's a P5 from Marcus Aguirre, as Johannes Afgnaget improves the pole position, and oh, yes, basically that. I can help you a bit with it, but I'll mostly focus, you know, on the broadcast. So yeah, use the YouTube stream, not the one I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna shut it down because it's seriously hitting our transmission here. I hate Discord and the way they like encode their screen sharing stuff, but oh well, I can't do much. Yeah, I'd rather not hinder performance. I did recently increase the bit rate so that the stream doesn't die whenever action happens on the screen, because I noticed that was happening before. So I'm trying to keep it at a steady level. Right. Back to the feed. It's Sigalit Friedman, the Israeli driver, about to start her lap here. Not much happening on the circuit. Ulkan Doptar's trying to set a lap. All the people that haven't done a lap yet basically are starting to leave. We're gonna go for a driver's eye lap with Sigalit. She's been doing quite well in touring cars, if I am not wrong. And overall, she's been impressing the paddock with her performances, as that's Luke Herhold in front of her, and that's 3/10 down already after Sector 1, so definitely the setup not hitting the mark, so to say, in that Filipovsky car. There's much to be desired, I think. Radios and social media currently quiet. So not much to report on. Even Adrian Fraser is being silent, but I guess that's because the team probably ripped out the radio communications from him after his rants, and I wouldn't be surprised if that's the case. Now Yuto Horigome goes 8th fastest, and Matthew Wattenberg is on a lap, and I'm gonna have to switch to this. Matthew Wattenberg has been the talking point last time out in Estonia after what was the weirdest race I think we've witnessed. The strategy was all over the place for the Lotus Racing team, but this is the team that entered this very controversial Panos DPO1 chassis, and they had the pace to win it, but you know, the strategy just was not there. It was apparently due to a fuel pump issue in the car, which caused the fuel to leak, leading to more frequent pit stops. But at the moment, Matthew Wattenberg already up on Johannes Avgnaget's lap time by 2/10, and that's only after Sector 1. No traffic in front of him, no traffic behind him. That man is probably going to fly today, as looking at the time sheets, attended 9th, John Keefe 10th, Darren Watkins goes into 16th, Fraser just 19th. He's not really improving. The championship leader Roberto Moreira 22nd, which is not looking good. Fritz van het Slot only managing 26th at the moment. But look at this. Yuto Horigome goes faster by 6/10 of a second. 1:20.231. I'll be seeing that lap. And look at this. This is going to be even crazier. Matthew Wattenberg is even faster. Look at that. 8. What? You know, I jokingly wrote that the Panos DPO1 chassis is going to be like the new meta, right? For new entries to use. I joked. It was a joke. I didn't mean it. Oh, that's gonna spark a few talking points. That's a given, yeah. That's gonna spark a few. And now he hits Fraser. He's doing another lap. He's improving as well. That's the thing. But I think that lap has gone to the trash bin. But I mean, I am speechless. I think Panos have unlocked something that all the other teams just weren't able to unlock with their chassis. They did get late by 1 round, and I guess the technical partnership with Lotus from F1 does help them a bit, but this still doesn't explain this. And your Horigome is improving. He's a rookie. He just literally got into the car. What is this? What is going on? Wait, hold on. Horigome is improving. Horigome is on pole pace. Oh, don't tell me this is like the MP4-4 situation. Don't tell me Panos just came into the sport and decided to dominate it, basically forcing out every other manufacturer that like could have existed in the sport. Because I'm afraid this is what might happen. Oh, this is controversial. Because there's no way this is like driver pace, there's no way this is a setup thing, this is the car. So Panos definitely will be under the ice way more than they were in Estonia, but my days. He's gonna be just, like... Yeah, he goes pole by 4/10, look at this. 119, that's F1 pace. It's close to the F1 pace. I wouldn't be surprised if Panos gets severely nerfed after this race. This is... I mean, this is just shocking. There's no other way to put it. No other car can compete. Goodness gracious. I mean, this is... I'm just speechless. Panos have absolutely destroyed IndyCar. God damn. I mean, then again, this is qualifying. What will happen in the race is a completely different story, but judging by the pace and the fact that they're 1.4 seconds faster than people who contend for the title, I mean, it is not looking good, as Nguyen is 7 seconds off. What the hell happened there? Okay, Nguyen is trying to improve on his lap, but it's still not looking good, as Morten Rubenweitz with a slight tap with Nguyen, but 3 minutes 40 left in the session. As I see, the stream's still a bit stuttery. But still. What is this? What is this meant to be? This isn't even funny. I mean, Nguyen at least now is going to improve to like a competitive lap time. Oh my god, Yuto Horiyama just set a 1:18.1. You know, I wanted to say that, you know, we're all happy with Panos joining the sport. You know, we wanted to branch out, we got our branch out, you know, we got a few new we got new teams, a new manufacturer, you know, we all thought that this would be fun. I mean, I tried to nerf the car, right? I made the diffuser to be that of the Swift, which is the car you're seeing now on your screen. This is not the greatest thing in existence, but I suppose after this race, I'll do some scrutineering, if you want to call it like that, and the Panos shall not be so dominant anymore. I didn't suspect this. It's the sheer amount of downforce they have in the stadium section that gains them this amount of time, because for sectors 1 and 2 they suck. And then Sector 3 kicks in, and they just have infinite pace. And as Nguyen is just constantly lapping, I mean, he's on a mission. Wattenberg's out for another lap. I mean... Well, I can't even penalize Wattenberg, because we don't have quali grid drops, but he did go... I mean, I don't even know. I don't think that would even be onto Wattenberg because Adrikiv just turned into him. But anyways, we have 1 minute to go in qualifying. Really contemplating life choices. F1 might be delayed tomorrow, by the way. I have a few duties I must fulfill, so this might be the only race today. But yeah, I'm just gonna go on board with the man, the myth, the legend, Matthew Wattenberg, as he tries to overtake Adric Keith. Oh, this race is going to be not fun. I mean, it's gonna be fun. The strategy definitely will still be different for the Lotus cars, but for the Panos cars, but still, here we go. Wattenberg starts the final laps of this session. Horigome is not going to set any more laps. It's 0-0 on the clock. And, well, I don't really know what to say. Let's go. Let's just see what happens, right? And he's not improving at the moment. There is no improvement from Matthew Wattenberg as Bardachenko goes third, which I guess makes him pole position for the normal cars, if you want to put it that way. But it's going to be Matthew Wattenberg trying to challenge for pole, but I think it's going to be the rookie of Horigome on pole in his first ever MMS race, which is insane. Yeah, no, Wattenberg's not improving. The pace is gone, which is good. Paradoxically, this is giving me hope for the race, but yeah, that's definitely not what I suspected now. Certainly not. Anyways, yeah, Wattenberg's gonna cross the line now. Good job. You tried. There's Bardachenko, there is Avgnaget finishing his lap. Yeah, everybody's into the pits, everybody finished their session, and Gwena out-qualifies Maurice von Ackermann. So, yeah, I'm just going to take a screenshot of the qualifying results, and I'm going to move to the race session. So, enjoy the intermission screen. As Discord is deciding not to load messages for me from General for some reason. Great stuff, love the Discord app. There we go, it loaded. Anyways, gonna post the results now. IndyCar driver. Right. Qualifying results are posted. Time to do this and this. Okay. Oh, that's cursed. That's beyond saving. Alright. 22 laps in front of us. Hopefully a good race. With pit stops, of course, as one would. So here is the transmission. And here we go, we're going to start the race, not going to do the grid rundown, no point, you know the results. The lights are about to come on, and we're about to witness one hell of a race. As the lights are out, and we're green in Germany, and it's a very good start from Bardachenko and Avgnaget. There is a wing off already. We're not even at turn 1 yet. Guys? We're not even at turn 1. There's already been an accident as they go. That's Fraser into Horigome, a lot of contact, and that's Fraser out of the race. And that's a big accident. Oh, what is going on? Oh no. Alright, let's see what happens. So, who lost the front wing there? That's John Keefe. Going sicko mode. He just goes straight into the back of Elnura Shakadam. don't know what Keith did here. He just... I mean, that is appalling. It's disgusting. And then Fraser, where's Fraser? He's like last now, isn't he? Yeah, he is. Alright, so what happens to Fraser? He goes for a move. I mean, yeah, there was no space. And then Johnson also goes for a move where there really wasn't space. Unfortunate accident. And then Sofia Ankudinova, last season's runner-up, just goes straight into the scene. There was also one of the... That's also John Keefe, again causing ruckus. Hitting the back of Roberto Moreira, the championship leader, who's won 2 previous races. That's pretty much the race over for Roberto Moreira. Massive title implications. It's Wottenberg leading from Avgnagen, then we have Bardachenko, followed by Eric Landal and Mitch Johnson. Gerd Soiler making an aggressive move on Horigoma. There we go, that's done. Back to the front, it's Soiler now battling Horigome, and Soiler's in front, but Horigome gets great exit out of the fast right-hander side by side. I think Soiler's going to have the better line through the Mercedes-Benz Arena. No, it's Horigome in front. We have a damage in Kodinova, Doptar, Ruben Weitz, Aguirre, followed by the Brown Racing Enterprises car of Tanda. Goes to the inside, trying to defend from Ankaya. This prompts Jacques Jutien to make a move. Tanda goes to the inside, gets covered off by Marcus Aguirre, ex-Formula 1 driver, trying to move up the field. Going up the order, not much racing. It is Wottenberg comfortably leading from Erik Landal. Then we have Johannes Avgnaget. As that's Bardachenko getting a better exit, and Mid Johnson is going to do a massive send into turn 2 to the inside in his Scuderia Sicilia car. Parks it on the exit, which prompts now Gertz to make the move. Good stuff from the Dutch driver. Johnson down 2 positions. There is Horigome already to the inside. But look at Soiler with the straight line speed. This is what I talked about. The Panos cars don't really have the speed on the straights. They have the pace and the grip through the corners, as there is Erik Landal trying to get the lead from Matthew Wottenberg. Wottenberg delays the braking and defends his position, but luckily the Panos cars is not as dominant in in the race as they are in qualifying, as that's Yaya Tunde trying to go to the inside of Shimon Witt, and Elnura Shakadam joins the fight. Jack Cara loses a position. Plenty of cars in the pits due to all the lap 1 shenanigans. That's now Watkins and Van der Schitkvarn side by side. But yeah, that's about it. Fraser's out of the race. Erik Landal's doing very well to try and attack Matthew Wottenberg, but now he has to worry about Johannes Avgnaget and the Turismo Motorsport car right behind him. I have to say, Turismo have improved a lot thanks to the signing of Erik Landal. Meanwhile, the championship leader Roberto Moreira down a lap already due to the damage, as that's Yuto Horigome to the inside, and he is starting to gain pace here. Getting through the cars. That's a half spin for Arik Soiler. Not good. Doesn't tell me he's actually gonna go for it. Massive send, clean over. No, not really clean anymore. Kudos for the attempt, but yeah, the execution was as expected. Elnura Shakadam is into the pits. That's worrying. What happened to Elnur? Oh. Also, he goes to the inside through Zach's, clips Tunde, and then somehow the Filipovsky cars don't get damaged, but well, unlucky Elnur does get the damage, and then he goes into the pit box of Moray. Oh yeah, that happens. Yeah, that happens. But yeah, Wattenberg leads comfortably now. Then we have Bartachenko, Horigome, Mid Johnson and Gertz battling. Mid Johnson with a very nice over. And Mid Johnson does watch Mid Johnson. Oh, yeah, Mid Johnson has just absolutely binned it. Go into the trash, man. That was... I mean, that was not nice. Certainly avoidable. What are the... Oh, oh no. Oh no. No, don't tell me this is happening again. I thought this version was safe from this glitch. Well, luckily all the cars are out of the gates of hell at the drag strip, but let's see what happened. Okay, so in front you have Hertz coming into the pit lane after Johnson binned it, and Hertz had nowhere to go. So this prompts the AI of Weitz and Doptar to go wide, but because there is no collision here for some reason, they just kind of start clipping through, and then Shimon Witt, the Good Samaritan, just helps both of them out. Doptar does a few spinnies, but at least he's fine. But, goddamn. I was thought we're safe from this. Patricia and Randy San Marino also with damage relating to just going into the back of Yaya Tunde. Nice. And Mevondo and Gwena is absolutely trashed. There is nothing on the car. Shotfarn spins and, yeah, slight pile. But what the hell happened to Nguena? Oh, that's a brake fair. Oh, that's a big lockup. And into the wall he goes. Jeez. Wattenberg leads. Not much changing here. Slowly gains a few positions, thanks to all the carnage behind him. At the moment, it's Martin Ruben Weitz closing the points bank positions, but Ilva Sparrenberger Weitz, the Weitz family, going to battle it out for the last points bank positions. Then we have Darren Watkins, von der Schildkvarn, and von Ackermann. A lot of cars of damage, which means the strategies for those guys will be altered. They would not be the same. Yeah, no. You should put them here. But I said you should watch the race using that and put the verdicts here. But that's fine. Yeah, there haven't been any major incidents yet, anyways. As speaking of a major thing, though, there is Avgnaget and Landal battling for P2. Landal still not giving up the fight. I mean, sorry, Avgnaget not giving up the fight for P2 in this race. As Wattenberg 119.7. I don't think that's going to be, like, that's not really touchable, is it? Sorry for the lack of commentary, I was checking the Discord. Horigome has gotten past Bardachenko already, so I think I was wrong, and the Lotus does have... what I call the Lotus? The Panos does have stupid amounts of pace, especially for Sector 3. So yeah, there we go. Look at the grip. I mean, how is Avgnaget... Look at the exit. Goddamn, I remember back in like Season 3 of MMS, like in 2020, there was this like unrivaled Red Bull corner exit grip that became like the excuse for the Red Bull car being good. This is this, but just on a completely different level. Excuse me, what was that dive? Yuto Horigome, calm down. And yeah, no, he's just gonna send it again. Oh, and Landal gets held up by Martin Ruben-Weiss, of course, because no good things can happen. So, yeah, it's Panos something. It's pit stop time for Landal of Gnaget, so the pit stop window is officially open on lap 6, but, like, is that gonna even change anything? We need lapped traffic to take care of the action for the battle for the lead of this race, basically. So now under pressure from Aguirre, then we have Ankaya, then we have Jutjern and Tanda battling for a sweet P10, which is 20 points in this format, so quite important point scoring position right there. And we have Jack Carr behind them as well. Gained a lot of positions after not the best of qualifying sessions. But yeah, you can expect the Panos to either be like severely punished. No, they will be severely punished. It's just I'm thinking of a way I will punish them, right? I'm just thinking. But it most likely is not going to look bright for them at all. Wattenberg's also into the pits. Curious. And it's a long stop for Matthew Wattenberg. There is hope. There is... Oh, look, it's a very long stop. Avgnaget already jumped him. Oh, dearie. That's a very, very long stop for Matthew Wattenberg. The race might be saved. But also, in all seriousness, this is reminding me of Estonia, where they had the pace, but then the pit stop phase came in, and yeah, Lotus no longer were in contention. But this changes a lot. This changes everything, really. Adrian Keefe and Shimon Witt now battling. Not a move from Adrik just yet. Up the order, who's coming in? Aguirre and Soyle battling, nice stuff there. Horigome is not coming in, he's doing the long run. Then we have Bardachenko coming in, Johnson, Soyle and Aguirre battling, and Ankaya coming in, alright. So Horigome is coming in this lap. Mid Johnson also doing the longer run. And he's not coming in. Mid Johnson will lead the race this season. Ari Soyle now pulled the gap on Marcos Aguirre. Bardachenko is in. My question is, how will be the stop for him, as he was one of the top 5 cars. So this is crucial that this pit stop actually works. But it's a very good one, 11.2. Good stop from the man, and I think he's going to rejoin in front of Johannes Avgnaget if he gets lucky. And he does rejoin in front of Avgnaget. So at the moment, as it stands, Mikhail Bardachenko of Moldova, the man who did one race for McLaren in Formula 1 this season to replace Matthew Falcon, he is virtually leading this race. So the undercut once again not working out in this series whatsoever. And Matthew Wattenberg is behind the likes of Zeran Kaya as well. So this is painful, to say the least, for the Lotus driver. Now the big question is, oh wait, look at that, that's Watkins trying to send it onto Avgnaget. Oh no, they're gonna put a spanner in the works of the leaders now. Everyone that's doing the long runs is just gonna hinder the pace of the people that were once in front. So anyways, there is Horigome into the pits. It might be a long stop, I think Panos has the track base, but they have to compensate with having absolutely no pace in the pits, so to speak. Oh yeah, it's a long stop for Horigome. Yeah, so what's happening here? They have an OP car, but the pit crew is worse than a Ferrari one. So their fuel mileage is not what it should be. I think that's what we can take out of this. Yeah, Horigome is dropping down the order. He's gonna drop behind Wattenberg. He's gonna drop he's gonna drop behind Landau, but still. Oh, look at Eric Landau though. He lost so much time due to the strategy. I actually feel bad for him now. So anyways, Ankaya and Tanda battling for position. This is Tanda at the moment is in a shocking P4. So my theory is the Panos cars need basically have a way longer time of refueling. I'm not sure if this is true or not, but that's my theory, is that it takes longer for them to perform certain tasks in the pits, or he had damage that we can't see, and the pit crew decided to repair it, because that sometimes happens. But yeah, Yaya Tunde leads the race from Zigalit Friedman now, as we have the last of the pit stoppers really. There is Ari Soilu, Samuel Ace just comes in, John Keefe, that's an unsafe release in front of Vulcan Doctor, luckily nothing bad happened. Ari Soilu is in P2. Ari has soiled away into P2 as it stands. There is Stuttgart is going to come in now, then we have Afghan, and there is just Wattenberg is just 7th. But anyways, a very curious situation here at Panos. I didn't suspect this to happen. Wattenberg now has to deal with the lapped John Keefe in front of him, and only then can he once again battle with Johannes of Gnaget. But yeah, Friedman is not... What is the strategy of Filipovski today? That fuel mileage is insane from Zigalit Friedman. I am impressed. I'm really impressed by the 92 car. But yeah, she's low on fuel. She's in the yellow lightly region, which is not ideal. It's the risky zone, and it's the zone where you start to feel slight concern that you might run out. That the strategy might not work out. But yeah, Bardachenko leads this race from Ari Soilu. Then you have, that's Wartenberg trying to go to the inside of Avgnaget. Avgnaget defends, and that's John Keefe trying to attack Wartenberg despite being lapped, but didn't get a good enough exit. Look at the grip from Wattenberg through the corner, but Avgnaget gets the better exit. That's a lapped Luke Herhold in front of them. Wattenberg not making a move just yet. It's a yellow flag, and oh no, oh no, oh no! It's Ari Soilu. Ari has gone off, and he throws away a P2. Provisional P2. Yeah, clips the curb a bit too much, and Ari has soiled himself into the grass. I have to stop making those jokes. It's not funny. What's also not funny is Matthew Wattenberg now being serious and making a very daring overtake on Johannes of Gnaget. And he moves up into P2 of this race. It's obviously virtual, as I have no idea where Friedman will leave the pit lane. Yeah, as now Wattenberg is stuck behind Luke Herhold. He's going to probably go for it instantly. Yeah. Again, just what is the grip? Well, just what is this grip? Friedman's into the pits, but I don't think she will exit anywhere near the top, so to say. Maybe behind Soil, I'm not sure. But yeah, Horigoma in 8th at the moment. Massive gap over Mitch Johnson. 15-second gap. That's curious, as there is anything on the outside of Mitch Johnson. Mitch Johnson, horrible line through Zach's, just not working out. Yeah, Friedman's still in the pits. Long stop, probably repairs as well, so didn't work out strategy-wise for her. Bardachenko leads from Wattenberg, but it's really a matter of when than if Wattenberg is gonna get past Bardachenko. He just gained like 5/10 through one corner. Yeah, no, Panos is definitely getting nerfed when it comes to the chassis. Like, I'm gonna probably make it this way. Yeah, look at the no. Okay, look at the gap. Look at the gap. Excuse me? Three seconds, 3 corners. Good night. Oh, hold the phone. Guys, I think Horigome might be... Oh my lord. It's a bit of a squished setup right there, my friend. I love soft body physics in this game. As Ankaya Thunder and Horigome now battling. But well, we're lucky that Horigome is still in the race, because if he retired and I saw that damage, he would be dead. He would be dead. I'm not even joking. That would be a fatality. As Horigome makes a massive move on Kaya and still gets the grip. That is, you can hear the disappointment in my voice, as Patrizia Andrea San Marino is out of the race. Something for us to finally investigate. Damn. Sorry, that's Pedro Della Lamy, and that's a wheel off, and okay, so Gutierrez spins, and then in comes El Nur and just destroys Della Lamy's rear tire. Unlucky. Nothing else I can really say. Okay, guys, you can place your bets on how quickly Horigome will just go through the field and back up to P2. I mean, even Wattenberg on the radio is questioning, what is this car? Like, this is what you'd expect from Formula 1, not IndyCar, so yeah, I will strip them down. But anyways, it is now... Oh, that's a move from Horigome onto Tanda side by side. It should be an easy thing for Yuto. It's like yeah, there you go, GG. I also think the Bridgestone tires have to have an effect on this, because I think the Bridgestone tires have such grip that they do this. So I'm going to have to nerf the chassis, nerf the tires. I'm probably gonna make this car the Pacific Grand Prix as a punishment for the next race. Yeah, yeah. I mean, fun fact, historically, in real life, the Panos DP01 was faster than Formula 1, like in 2008, as that he's already on the back of El Nur, who's a lapped car, but still, he's still on the back of him, instantly. And I'm starting to think this is the tires. Oh man, Bridgestone's getting banned from the sport. Oh no. Wait, what? Wattenberg's in. The God Strat is kicking in, boys. The professional commentary has absolutely left the room, as the second pit window is open and Soiler is now battling with Horigome. But this race might not actually be won by a Panos. While they have dominant pace through the corners, while they might have dominant grip, they don't have dominant strategy. They don't have good tyre wear, they have awful pit stops. Albeit Wattenberg did have a good stop. I am taking everything I said back. There is Horigome to the inside of Ari Soilu. And I think we can say goodbye to our hopes and dreams, as you can, if you listen closely, you can hear the sound of all of that shattering. As Landau goes to the inside of Martin Ruben, fights a lot of contact, nearly spins the man round, but nothing bad happening. This is a shocker. Scuderia Moreira will not score points here. The team that was dominating the last two races is not even going to score a single point today. I had hopes, you know, that maybe once he would do well. I had hopes. You know, I was hopeful. Okay, to be honest, it is a racing incident, but still, Shimon Vitt, just painful. But hey, it happens, you know. He did have a slightly better short run at Ligier in Formula 1. But yeah, Ilva Spanberger is trying to fight Ankaya, who's already done his stop. The Filipino driver, I have to say, doing very well in his rookie season. Yeah. back to the front. It's Mark Tanda in the pits. Oh my yeah, no, Horigome somehow isn't dead yet. How? Okay, so it was Jern leaving the pit lane, and Horigome just goes into him. The car does the peak of American car design, goes into the tire wall, over the tire wall, into the escape road, and he proceeds to go into the bridge as well. But this is a cool shot, just boing. Jumps over the wall, massive shunt for Horigome. Like, look at the side pod, what's left of it. The wings just caved in. The side pod's non-existent. Should be dead. Should be dead on his debut. I'm obviously not wishing that, but you know, if he lost the wheel in any of those accidents, he would be dead, or at least severely injured. No, he still has the OP. Okay, so he still has the grip, which means this is the tires, and I'm gonna have to ban Bridgestone. Great. Or at least I'm gonna have to severely punish Bridgestone and take all the points they might have scored today away from them. As that's Avgnaget low on fuel. He's not made a stop yet. He must come in now. Bardachenko's coming in as Luke Heckel tries to unlap himself. Soilu's fine. Soilu's fine. Not coming in. Wattenberg is coming in. There is whatever is left of Horigome. And Horigome is pretty much out of the points, I'd say. The sheer amount of damage that the car has suffered probably might drop down a lap. I wouldn't be surprised if that's true. There is Ulkan Dopter now gaining 2 positions as Erik Landal has also came into the pits. Yeah. Avgnaget still doing well. I'm gonna monitor him as I'm scared he might run out of fuel. But yeah, not many more accidents happening. Yeah, Horigome is pretty much done. I think Horigome is not scoring points. I mean, okay, he might score points because of all the people that have not pitted yet, but it's still not gonna look good because of all the damage. If he scores a point, he should be happy with it. So top 20 is currently, I suppose, the goal for Horigome, but he's... Yeah, no, I think a finish is the goal for Horigome now. I take back everything I said. He's not scoring points today. Down to 26th, yeah, no. This is GG's for Horigome. As Avgnaget and Bardachenko come in, Bardachenko's already out. Very good stop from Scuderia Ciceria today. And he's going to leave in P3. Avgnaget and Herhold simultaneously leaving the pits. As that's Mitch Johnson coming in this lap. But it is Ari Soilu in the lead of the race. But it doesn't matter because the beauty, the man himself, Matthew Wattenberg, is going to... He's gonna win. Unless we have a... Okay, no, I'm not even gonna say anything. Oh god, where is... Yeah, there is Horigome. As he leaves the pit lane, he goes straight into Hertz. That's not what you wanna do. Very dirty. He's down to 29th. I mean... Might as well prepare for the next race, you know. But yeah, there is Soilu now coming into the pits. Brake checks Shakadam a bit, but there is Wattenberg. Nice stuff. GG's. Yeah, wait, yellow flag. Oh, dear lord. That's Van der Schuttkvarn out of the race. Massive crash. Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh my. Okay, so Di San Marino gets a normal, exit the pit lane, but Van der Schutt gets an unsafe release into Tunde. Tunde has nowhere to go, hits him, and then Van der Schutt just accelerates into just goes straight into Di San Marino. It probably is going to be a race ban for Matthias Van der Schutt. Both cars out, and to make matters worse, Schutt just carries on, and then does this yeah, that's a race ban. That's a race ban for Van der Schutt. That is disgusting. As Ankai is about to pass Ilva Spanberger Weiss, but yeah, massive crash. Yeah, it's a race ban for Van der Schutt. Right, nice. Hopefully no more accidents like that in the race. Yeah, Wattenberg has a 60-second gap. You know what? I'm just gonna browse. I'm just gonna browse the Discord. You know, just. Yeah, so it's an 18-second gap now. The field is massively spread, and Kudinova is coming in this lap. Carrot is still gonna score points. Like I think those are the first major points for Apex Racing this season. Considering they've won the championship last time out with Van Leer, the driver, and the team championship. I mean, this is a slight improvement, like a teeny tiny one. Anyways, is there anything happening? You can see the soft body physics on the wing of Doptor. It's a bit bent. Then we have Landa losing out a lot in the first pit window. Kind of disappointing, really. I expected much more from him. He has the pace. There is Horigoma. I mean, yeah, no, not gonna be a top 20 finish by any means. Matthew Wattenberg has just set a 1:17.8. 1:17.8. It's faster than in qualifying. Let me repeat myself. That's faster than in qualifying. And he's lapping the top 60. You know what? I should have never added them. It was a fun idea, but I didn't know they would be that, you know. Oh well. Let's get on to Ilva Spanberger Weiss. This is full position, and Wattenberg is just gonna like sit behind him. I guess he's gonna experience some action for the first time this race in front of him. And he's gonna just yeah. I mean, okay, just speechless at the moment. There's not much racing on the circuit, which doesn't help. Well, the race of suffering is about to end as Wattenberg is about to start the final lap of the race. Yeah, this is definitely going to be investigated after the race. You know, it is, but not much else is probably going to happen apart from points probably being taken away, and then the tires, well, being changed. Anyways, yeah, It is Bardachenko in a comfortable P2 with Avgnaget in P4, and Ari Soilu recovering to P4. I am really impressed by the Finnish driver. But yeah, not much racing I can really show. There's Ankudinova and Landal, I suppose. Let's go on board with the runner-up from last season. God damn, even F1, when we had the MP4-4, wasn't this, like, dominated. Then again, last season of Formula 1 was something else. Anyways, I'm not gonna focus on this battle as I can't, because guess who's already crossing the final corner? Yeah, it's Matthew Wattenberg. Nice job. I mean, there's nothing else I can say really. It's just good stuff from Matthew Wattenberg. Impressive drive. I mean, the panels is proving to be competitive, but yeah, it's the Bridgestone tires. There we go. Bardachenko is P2, Avgnaget P3. Then we're gonna have Soilu in P4, Johnson in P5, Garrett's P6, Aguirre P7, Tanda 8th, and Kaya 9th. Who's next? It's going to be Doptar, Landal, and Ankudinova. These guys are still battling. Let's go on with them. There is Ankudinova actually to the inside, trying to get 11th out of the hands of Erik Landal. Poor exit from the Danish driver. Ankudinova might try it into the final corner. No, the gap's too big, so that's that. The positions are going to stay as they were. Yeah. There's Jakara and there's Igor Friedman, the final car to cross the line. Nearly lapped by Matthew Wattenberg as well. This is ridiculous, really. But anyways, yeah, there you go. Friedman crosses the line. The race is officially over, and not much else I can say. There is your race winner, Matthew Wattenberg, already in the pits. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Next race in IndyCar is the Norris Ring Sprint without any pit stops, and Formula 1 is the German Grand Prix, which is late for tomorrow, most likely. If we'll do it. If not, then somewhere else, sometime else, right? But yeah. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Be sure to be safe on the roads, wear your seatbelt, and bye-bye.